We had some pretty good success in last time's quick draft. Let's get into it again. What's going on, everybody? Quick draft avatar. Gonna enjoy this a little bit longer. Got it for a little while. Let's get into it here today. Okay, we could do the allies thing and go great, big, and green with Great Divide Guide. We have the Jaded Edge here, which is not bad. Twin Blades can be a game wrecker. Absolutely. We have the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper, which actually might be an interesting way for us to go. I've really enjoyed a lot of the card draw. Black and blue have some pretty sweet spells for us to try to do. And you know what? Let's lock it in. We're quick draft, so we can afford some fun picks here. And let's see about trying to get that done. Okay, so now we're looking for anything that can help us to draw more cards. I do like Soka a whole lot. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. So I'm going to take that. That's an easy way to help to draw some additional cards. We have Waterbending Lesson here, Platypus. We have Deadly Precision. We have Azula and Master. I'm going to take the Azula here. Getting that glue token. Pretty good. Could get another one if we want, which is pretty interesting. Or we just take a really, really sound removal here. And I think we do that. Let's take the Sold Out. I don't know. Double 2 Azula is pretty interesting. It'll Quench is also... you know what? I am going to take double up on the Azula. Ooh, we have the Benevolent River Spirit here. Another It'll Quench an Octopus form. Let's take the River Spirit. Get our top end going here. One of the key payoffs here for what we're trying to do is a couple of Otter Penguins. So let's see if we can get a whole bunch of those. I do like Octopus form here. There's a little bit of protection. Humble Defector, Boomerang, Giant Koi, and Waterbending Lesson all coming around. I think Waterbending Lesson looks pretty good. I'm going to take the It'll Quench You now. So cool. I'll take another one. That secures it in pretty nicely. Master Paku is probably okay, although probably cuttable. I don't think we play 3 It'll Quench Ya. We definitely are not going to play 4 It'll Quench Ya. But there we go. All right, not bad. Knowledge Seeker, really nice pickup. Lost Days and another Penguin. Let's see if the Penguin makes it around. Lost Days would be fine too. Merchants would be all right as well. There's another Azula. We have a Watery Grasp here. Pox Bearers. I think we take the Grasp. Katara's probably a little outside of her range here. Yeah, I'll take the Watery Grasp. Seems good. Lo and Lee, Twin Tutors is kind of an interesting one. The Geyser Leaper as well. How many Nobles do I have? Any? I do have 2. This would help us find the Azula. I don't really... I mean, Geyser Leaper is good. Let's take those. Let's see. I don't know if we'll play that. Messenger Hawk, fantastic for what we're trying to do. I think here it's either Octopus form or Serpent's Past. Honest Work, not the biggest fan of that card. I'm going to take the Serpent's Pass here. Let's get our mana. Waterbending Scroll looks great in this deck. Okay, Crashing Wave, Hog Monkey, Rumble Arena for the Scry, all not bad options. And an 8. I think we'll take the Crashing Wave. I like a Giant Koi. I love another Otter. I'd like to get as many Otters. I'll take the Platypus Bear as well. That's potentially playable. Our Geyser Leaper came back. It's really nice. Not going to do the Shrine thing. Another Octopus form. We do need to kind of consider removal here. Ooh, Face Stealer. Oh, that's cool. We gotta, yeah. We gotta take that. That is cool. All right. I want to look for about 15 creatures, 10 non, but again, I have 4 It'll Quench Ya. We have Ember Island Production. Don't really love that. We have a Cat Owl, which would be pretty decent just as a creature, but Fortune Teller seems pretty good for what we're trying to do. All right, we have the Boomerang Basics, Conflicted, Peddler, and Peddlers, and Abandoned Attachments. All pretty good. This would let us draw a card, which is pretty interesting. And could also act as a removal spell. That seems fine. There's another Boomerang. There's a Cruelty and a Messenger Hawk. I feel like we're drawing so many cards that more Messenger Hawks makes a lot of sense here. All right, I do... Cool. It's like Forecaster versus Sold Out. I'll take Sold Out. But another Forecaster would be great. We have the June. Could sacrifice another creature. I want another Boomerang Basics is another good spell here. Do I want Rowdy Snowballers? I'm going to take the Boomerang Basics. I think being able to rip that back. This would be interesting if we were in those colors. I'll take the Snowballers, although I don't know that we play that. We have a Waterbender, Paku, and another Giant Koi. How many lessons are we rocking here? 9 lessons? White Lotus Hideout's not horrible. Let's take that. We may not end up playing it. We're going to be okay on colors. I don't think we play 3 Azula either. Sure, I don't know. King's Journey. There's the Peddlers. Ooh, it's tough. Peddlers versus Abandoned Attachments. We're going to sacrifice a decent amount of clues. Pretty good blocker, too. So what do we have in terms of drawing cards? Potentially this. Fortune Teller. Scroll. Soka. Messenger Hawks. Waterbending Lesson. I actually think we need the Abandoned Attachments here. Swamp Hunters. Haiku, probably not playing that. And another Snowballers. Came together pretty good. Now, though, I am curious if we've got enough things to draw cards. All right, let's take a look at what our removal looks like here. Okay, pretty easy to put together here, I think, for the most part. Pretty clean. I'm going to go a little bit, I guess not super light on removal. We're going to run those these six spells right here, plus we have the Ko on the top end. And then card draw, I want to keep this pretty hefty, but Waterbending Scroll, Abandoned Attachments, Waterbending Lesson. We have the Azulas that can help. Messenger Hawks can help with that, and then a couple of other, and Fortune Tellers. So a couple of good ways to be able to do that. A little bit of a top end here with Giant Koi and Ko. We have the Geyser Leaper as well if we get to that point to help us push in some damage. We're going to run 16 lands. Our curve is pretty reasonable, relatively low, and we'll use some of those extra land draws for any of the looting that we need to do. This is looking pretty good. We have some cool payoffs. Things like Otter Penguin can get big. Forecasting Fortune Teller are going to help us to kind of kick out a Knowledge Seeker as well. This also makes a clue when it dies, so there's some good synergies there. Plus, we're actually running a decent amount of lessons, unsurprisingly, I guess. So there's a chance that actually Master Paku, good prowess blocker, but also a decent attacker that can help us to mill. So this looks like a pretty cool kind of blue-black control / card draw deck. Let's see if we get some wins. All right, 3 colors on the draw. We have the Fortune Teller. A little bit of our high end here, but Fortune Teller into Hawk is not a bad thing. Off, I like it. Go to the sky, making some clues. I can get punished here a little bit with some extra earth bending. I do like the green-red earth bending deck. I do think it's pretty neat. If they have the earthbending fight spell here, that'd be pretty sweet. Let's see what they want to do. Yeah, I'm good. Take a couple points of damage here. Sure. I think we hold back. Keep some mana up. See what they want to do. See if we can maybe play off a double block on like the mountain or something. And if not, we can always just block Messenger Hawk, crack a clue if we need to do that. Okay. What they want to do here. I'll do this now. Longfang is quite good. Like holding this up. Oh, sure. Okay. Not the most ideal of situations, but we'll get our Geyser Leaper down. Redirect Lightning. I did not anticipate that. See what they want to do here. The question is this just a play co here, you know? Yeah, I think we waterbend. What do I discard? I don't know that I need to do that quite yet, so... Okay, well. Worked out in my favor anyways. So this is one of those things where... I could exile the sentries, because I don't want a fight spell to just easily kill Ko. At the same time, I do want Longfang off the battlefield. I feel like a longer game here. Yeah. This is probably just not a bad time to play this. Ideally, we would have been able to keep up one blue mana to then be able to protect this. Sure. Getting rid of this. Then we can keep waterbending. Although I don't know that I need to. Because next turn I can just waterbending Lesson. Pay for it. If we can get rid of the water, we can get rid of the wall top sentries. Or lock that down in any way. Could be in decent shape. I think we waterbend again. See why not. On the lands anyways. Oh, here's what's interesting. I could boomerang basics. My own co. I think we wait here. We're gonna be able to draw a card. I mean, I could boomerang basics their wall top sentries, or even one of the tokens. Boomerang basics the wall top sentries, but I think we just keep up octopus form here. And honestly, it would be a horrible play next turn to go boomerang basics and co, and then exile the wall top sentries. That then lets us start getting in with Geyser Leaper, which isn't horrible. I am a little bit worried about like a bigger attack kind of cracking back. Could we crack this? Do I want double otter penguins? Now we have a giant koi. Now giant koi can just come down and I can keep it protected. And then I can just start water bending it and attacking for 5. We're definitely into the controlling atmosphere here, so the other piece would be get a turn where I can get a couple of otter penguins down. Because again, they're going to be able to go wide, so that is something I have to consider. I mean, how important is this land? I actually don't even know how good Azula here is. Yeah, we'll pitch the land. If I go Messenger Hawk, you can use that to waterbend it and get one of the penguins down. That seems pretty good. Hit you for 5. I could get Azula down right now, but I just think getting a penguin online, ending the turn, seems good. They have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 mana, so they can Fire Nation attack here. They're gonna be able to gain some life. Sure. Sure. I can get in for 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Says whenever the creature you control, any control is put in a graveyard. Oh, I want to keep my Want to keep this up. Okay, so if I boomerang basics the wall top centuries, activate this. Go to combat. Crack one of these. Oh, I didn't attack with the geyser leaper. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so dumb. Wow. I literally played the I played the boomerang basics. I played the boomerang basics literally so I could kill them this turn. Well, there's no reason now not to play an otter penguin. Oh, I hope I don't get crushed here. Now, I do have octopus form, which can give me an additional blocker. Gonna gain some life there. 7-3, which isn't good. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can get 2 fire bending, so 11. I don't. Why did I not attack with Geyser Leaper? What am I doing? I literally saw the line. Boomerang thing. They don't have any flying blockers. Draw the card and punch them for enough damage. Like. The only way it's how to start a riot is the card that I would be worried about here, which would obviously be bad. And I actually think, could I lose to that? I think I could. Sure. Okay, so yeah, I just chump and then let me look here. Oh wow, listen. I the sequence was correct. Okay, I just didn't click attack on this guy. What would I have done here? Octopus form, the giant koi. That makes it a 6-8. Realistically, then I could have blocked this mountain. We chump the 11-3. Chump the 4-4, take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Yeah, still a solid attack. I just let my opponent take some game actions. Okay, Serpent's Pass, double Penguin, and Master. Not bad. I actually think we get the Master up here. Waterbend 5 for that. Back my guy. Katara, nice. From mirror match action. It's What's interesting is I could hold this to then boomerang basics back one of my own things. Draw an extra card to get in for some damage. But I actually think it's probably correct to boomerang this. That puts a lesson in. An attack. Yeah, get that messenger hawk out of here. Azula. How about you mill again, my friend? I think I'm going to want the sold out first, probably. Potentially. They gonna bleed my hand here? They could. That creature's tapped. Let's get rid of the Azula here. Because essentially, if I get Geyser Leaper down and then they don't have an answer, and I'm fine to do like a double block with the Otter Penguin and Master Paku on Katara. That's also just like Geyser Leaper and then a Waterbended draw basically kills them. So, a couple of different options here. River Spirit, tough to deal with. Sure. That's unfortunate. I lose the Geyser Leaper. That was my card draw outlet. But I am going to be able to play the island. That would make 6, 10. That's not a bad play. I need a card draw outlet. They've got a cool deck. They've got a good deck. Very much a mirror match here. A Messenger Hawk can block. Spirit. But if I find any way to draw a card here, that is not it. I will attack with the Spirit. And Waterbend to draw a card. Sure. Any card draw spell. Or at this point, any removal spell. To get the Hawk out of the way. Guess you've Waterbend to a card, sure. Winning the mirror match. Okay, here's a cool one. Knowledge Seeker, Foggy Swamp. Let's go. See if we can get some of those synergies up. I have to discard a card. Probably just Watery Grasp, right? Can we get our Foggy Swamp up? Ah, the Porcupine. Not finding a land there is a little unfortunate. But let's attack. Can't kill it. I gain a life. Seems good. How about no thank you? I still haven't drawn. I just need to land, my friend. Combustion Man. All right, I need the land here. Thank you. Ah. That was close. Another Porcupine. Sure. Yep, that seems fine. That seems good. That seems good. It's all good. I potentially take a lot of damage from that. Instead, I'm actually thinking, let this be a land. It is not. That is a little unfortunate. Take the 4. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I gotta do this. I cannot believe I didn't draw another land. That's wild. What could this be? Lightning Strike? It could have the Fire Nation Raider thing. And I think I just need to get bodies online here. In case they do have the Fire Nation thing. Make a clue token. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Oh, gosh. Neither of these are good options, but I can get this down. Then I actually think I just do this and hopefully rip another land. Golly! That's brutal. I mean, I have to just chump here. I can Azula and draw. I can Water Spirit. They have so much land, though. Like, if they have a removal spell, I'm cooked. But it is what it is. I couldn't find a second black source, which is unfortunate. They are just flooding. And I block this one. Sure. At least this kills this. Swamp. I gotta dodge a removal spell here. I need a swamp. Oh my god. Sure. Another removal spell? Nope. Archers, okay. Swamp. Swamp. Removal spell, and am I dead here? Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe. No. They flooded so horribly. And like just whew. We'll take it. We're taking the W's. We're taking the W. You know, I actually don't hate this. We're gonna start. Might start a little slow here. But being able to get like Soka Foggy up or Soka like these three online some capacity is pretty good, and both of these can be relatively difficult to deal with, so question will be is who do we get online first? Probably Soka. Or actually maybe, I don't know. Foggy being a lifelinker is pretty good. Let's see what they play here. Wolf Bat. Okay. I think we get the Foggy up. I'm not as thrilled with the 1/1s as I would be with the ability to constantly draw cards. So... And then I can get Messenger Hawk up after this. Yep. Seems fine. I feel like this is probably going to be a little difficult to deal with. Maybe it should have been Messenger Hawk, but Soka has to attack. I guess maybe I should have played Soka first. For the vigilance piece. Oh, they abandoned attachments. Interesting. Ah, the Trebuchet, very good. Now that changes it a little bit. I have to waterbend 5 to get this up. Whereas I think, let's just get the Messenger Hawk up. I'm gonna keep up Eloquentia. Though I don't know how. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is the best Eloquentia you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I cannot believe that. Alright, if I Knowledge Seeker... I think I have to give up the River Spirit. I think I'd rather actually have the land here. It's like, I don't think that's the trade. Is that a trade I want to make? Do I want to get Soka here? Or do I attack with the Foggy Swamp? Soka and Messenger. Actually think, yeah. So then I get a 1/1, I get to draw the card. This is a 3/2. Can put a double block in my way. I think I just take out this. Gain the life. Hit the 1/1. We have the clue token, so Knowledge Seeker can go. It's actually probably right to get this online. And then actually probably this as well. An attack here. We have the River Spirit. Merchants is really good. Let's do this. I could Octopus form this. I think instead we just get up the Geyser Leaper. can eat that token. It's a 6/5. Interesting. I'm gonna take the damage. Sure. Yep. Otter penguin. Then we. Sure. Yep. That'll pump it. Sure. You lose the fish, which isn't great. Just have to find an answer to this. Beetle-headed merchants. And I think the game plan here is just keep getting in unblockable damage. Sure. I am at 4, so there is that. A sequence of removal spells here kills me. Yep. Yep. Sure. So let me see. So I mean, I can play the Azula. I can boomerang basics the Beetlehead. Which feels like the play. And keep that up. Ooh, sure. Certainly a good draw if they can find something here. Firebending lesson. They can hit something for 5. They can copy it. Shooting 2 things? That doesn't help them, though. Oh, I take that back. They can hit 2 things for 5. I think I'm dead here. And they have lifelink? Yeah. Good game. Good sequence. Not much I could do there. Because, I mean, even if I go... Even if we block, like, here... Here... And here... I take 2, 3... I just take too much damage, yeah. Yeah, good sequence. They got me. Opponent goes first, but we do have some good synergy pieces here, which I like to see. Get our waterbending scroll up here pretty quick, which could be pretty cool. Uh-oh. Am I about to get flied out? I need to be careful here. I am about to get flyered out. Oh, no. Jazz Dog's gonna airbend, fly me out. That would be really good, actually. Air Nomad Legacy into a bunch of flyers, and then just tempo the air. That's pretty good. That would be a pretty good little play here. Yep, submersible. It can foggy, yep. Yep. I like it. I knew it. I smelted it. So I think now instead, get the Azula going. right? Because now this attack actually is meaningful, potentially. They have 2 of them. Okay, well, I can't not take that. I mean, it feels like Foggy Swamp Hunter to a fortune teller. Good clue. Yep, airbend my life linker. Yep. Now the hope here is draw out enough removal, of course. And they have a 6/5 geyser leaper. Crazy. Okay, well. Not much I can do about those things. I'm gonna hit for 1. Listen, much credit to the opponent, for sure. This is a deck that is gonna crush me if I can't find a quick answer for Glider Kids here. Yeah, the airbending tempo is for real. That's for sure. Let's me play Foggy again. You get to scry 2. I don't think I want either of those. I'll put this here. Might as well attack for 1. Cool deck, Jazz Dog. You got the double Air Nomad Legacy, so I gotta give you credit. You got enough mana to... Sure. Like... Nope. You pump it? Game. Yeah. Listen, I got air tempoed there. The 1 Glider Kids. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Okay, I'll need a card draw outlet here, but Foggy Swamp Hunter's getting online as well. Pretty good. Uh-oh. Another blue-white deck. Am I about to feel the same fate here? Cash in a healer? Sure. Soka's interesting. And a pretty good one. Is there an airbending lesson in my future here? Nope. Here's not. They have their own otter penguins. Very nice. Dog is running around. Okay. Feels just like a messenger hawk, right? Get the clue up. You can hold up octopus form. Get another land. We could Foggy Swamp, crack the clue. Do I protect this? Yeah, I'm gonna. I think it's that important. Oh, they want a double block here. I will definitely take out the Compassionate Healer. Maybe I don't need to sack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guess it's that one. This turns into a 4/5 that constantly airbends. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Let's get the Koi up. We draw on cards. They let us draw the cards. Interesting. Okay. Whenever you cast your second spell. Crashing Wave here is going to be pretty good, I think. Okay. Yeah, you get to kill the fish, which isn't great. Sure. I think it's just get both of these up, right? Our synergy is looking pretty good. You gonna have me draw 3 cards again? That would be sick. You did. Wow, thank you. Oh, my Knowledge Seeker's gonna get bigger. Appreciate that. Sure. It's gonna be on you. I got another one of those. Oh, you can path it now, I guess. If that's how they spend their turn, I think I'm okay with that. Lighter Staff on what? The Knowledge Seeker? I am getting airbend tempoed again. Gotta love it. I mean, lets you scry, put a 1/1 counter. I'm like good with this all day. Get that thing out of here. I need a removal spell for the legend, and I actually feel like we might be all right. Bomar, what are we doing? Yes, you're putting a counter on the penguin. You made a food token. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Feels like Azula. Knowledge Seeker. Abandon attachments. Put some counters. Some attacks. Yep. Now we have Boomerang Basics. So again, you can airbend here. Which obviously won't feel good, but Avatar can't attack this turn. So if they spend their time just like airbending my Azula, attack with the penguin. Decent shot to crush here. I mean, crashing wave also. Sure. Yep, it's fine. Three, 6, 7. So I'm thinking here. I boomerang the Avatar. A Messenger Hawk. Zula. See, this will give them a target for this, but I don't want them to actually crack the Hawk. Draw an extra card. Oh, I needed a crashing wave. What am I doing? Oh no, they have to block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. They have to block now with the Otter Penguin. No, they don't. They can crack their food. I'm stupid. I can't math. I needed a crashing wave here. They have another way to draw a second card. I die. Oh, I needed to wave there. What am I doing? Do they not have the card draw spell? Oh, that would be so sick. If you had the card draw spell, just play it. I have 1 mana. They don't have it. They don't have it. Wow. Unless they're just like totally trolling me here. Sure. I have the card draw spell. Okay. I mean, equip the glider staff and attack. Grand, sure. Grand. Can't attack. You have 1 mana. And I have a water bending. Listen. I'm glad the not crashing wave miss there didn't kill me. I was like, yeah, and then the math, and then the 8, and then they'll have to. Nope, they had a food token. I go first. Fortune teller, hawk. This looks pretty good. Actually wondering if it's right to master here instead of fortune teller. Probably not, right? Get our clue token up. I do need to draw a land. That would be nice. That is not a land. Let's pretend like we have an It'll Quench You. Sure. My abandoned attachments would be nice to see. That combustion technique. This little removal spell. Sure. Okay. Okay. Everything is okay. Let's get in. Let's get our hawk down. We're tucking this immediately. Like, immediately. They went deep. 4 colors here. Immediately. Obsessive Pursuit. Nice. That's cool. Huh. What do I do here? I sold out the Jiangjiang. I'm gonna hold. Interesting. Interesting to do that now. Sure. Sure. I actually think that is a bigger problem. I gotta do this. It makes me feel a slight bit better. The Obsessive Pursuit is going to give them such a card advantage here that I do have to figure out a way to just push in this damage. A block here. I don't even, I was like, I don't even care about this dying. I don't think. Sure, sure. A bird lives, my friend. A bird lives. I'm gonna just use all of our mana here. Astapaku. And Azula. So I kind of got a little bit of like a 3-for-1 there. Zhang didn't get any extra advantage. They're really not using this Obsessive Pursuit the right way, I don't think. They should be sacking these tokens. I don't. It's too late. Not blocking. Scry, sure. I need like my waterbending scroll or I mean, my refill here looks pretty good then. And this Obsessive Pursuit is kind of killing them. Sure. Okay. Am I supposed to draw here first? I mean, they can sold it out and then give me the clue token, so it's an option. I need to get them into... need to get them down to like 6. Because then an Otter Penguin stick will be the thing. Well, now they're gonna... see, this is where this gets really good. Cards that I have 17. How many cards do I have? Why do I feel like they've drawn a lot more cards than I have? And now they can give it +3/+3. And lifelink, which is pretty good. That is going to be hard to deal with. Sure. Okay, now we have our own life linker, which I have a feeling is going to die. Good game. Good game. That is a 6/6 permanently, by the way. Well, that's a problem. I did not realize that, actually. What does this say? A clue token, sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they just got way too much value off of this. Way too much value. That Obsessive Pursuit is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Attack with both. Draw the other card. Draw the extra card. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. Likely there is not. Actually, probably supposed to get rid of the River Spirit here. Then I think this is just ultimate GG's. Yeah, because I can only play one of these. Good game. Good game. Obsessive Pursuit. Pretty good limited magic card. I wish we had one. That's about the only piece that I feel like the deck was missing. So not quite the I was really hoping that we were a 5 or 6 win deck with this. I thought this was pretty good, and I've had plenty of fun. I wish in that last game, if we would have seen like a Ko, I think the only thing I was truly missing was more direct, impactful removal. I didn't hate Boomerang Basics. I didn't hate the one of Octopus Form or Watery Grasp, but probably needed another copy of Sold Out, maybe. Just something else to just in that impactful moment hold up, because we definitely were kind of like a control deck, black-blue control deck, trying to draw a lot of cards and get the value there. And when we couldn't get those few timely removals, I feel like that's when we lost those couple of games. Good games overall. Didn't feel like we were ever out of it completely. Couple of good turns from our opponents to just smash face when they needed to. And sequence some things correctly. But other than that, this came together pretty cool. And when we are able to play something like Ko and have a few removal spells, then I thought it was really, really good. Yeah, I think our card draw, I thought, overall, mostly was pretty pretty fine, pretty good for the most part. We got some advantage off of that. Got some hits in with the Otter Penguins. So overall, I enjoyed the deck, had some fun. Probably made some mistakes, as I typically do along the way, but not too shabby there for this little black-blue deck. So we're enjoying Avatar, and we're going to continue to do that as long as we got it. And we'll see what else is coming up here on Arena in the near term. We got our last collector box of Avatar. Should be going up next week on Wednesday. So if you enjoy pack openings, be sure to check that out. And then I think we'll have some Chocobo bundles up by then as well in future weeks. So that'll tide us over through the holidays. And like I said in the previous video, we got a fun little series of shorts coming up on the channel for some Christmas time fun. So be sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button for us. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. If you enjoy MTG Arena content, pack openings, commander discussions, a whole bunch of that stuff. So be sure to stick around. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.